EGM Network.
Welcome to Classic Car Radio. I'm Keith McDonald. I'm here with Mike Carano, Steve Charbonneau, and Todd Byron. How you doing, guys?
What's up?
Now, I'm going to pull Jesse in here real quick. Jesse.
All right.
Yeah. Tell us tell Todd where we're live streaming, podcasting. I mean, it's not just YouTube, right? Explain to him.
It's not just YouTube. We're also on Vimeo. We're on Facebook.
Is that something you got to
Wait,
download?
let him tell you. No, wait. Let him finish and then ask.
Sorry, dude.
No, that's okay. Yeah, you can go to
Vimeo?
Vimeo.com and get in there and look for EGM Network. You'll find all our shows there. Facebook, EGM Network again. YouTube, EGM Network there too. We're also on anywhere you get podcasts. If you're I don't think you're a podcast guy, are you, Todd?
I'm not much.
All right. Well, if you do listen to podcasts, you can find our podcast pretty much anywhere.
iHeartRadio too, right?
iHeartRadio app.
iHeartRadio.
Yep. You can say, "Hey Alexa, play the Classic Car Radio Show."
Yeah.
She should be able to do that.
Alexa.
What's she on?
That's the Amazon Alexa. When you go walk into your house and you say, "Alexa, flush the toilet."
Listen, he doesn't have TV. You expect him to
Yeah, I
have
watch
an
TV,
Alexa?
man. Well, if it's a TV.
Anyway, there you go.
The
We're in
only
a
way
lot
we
of.
see it is occasionally, like,
I
you
post it. I'll post it on
Yeah, he posted
Sebastian
it.
Muscle
I
Car
had a
page.
couple of people that were
Yeah.
a little bumming, I guess, that night you left here and you went to the 21st Amendment and you posted really late.
It was late,
They were
yeah.
a little upset. I was like, dude, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
even know how you even find it. I look at it the next day.
You know what happens is I go to the Evergreen Media Facebook page
Yeah,
and I just share it.
yeah.
So they can always go
Right.
to that
Okay.
Evergreen Media Facebook page.
And then, surprise, surprise, if you listen to the radio, WAXE, right?
Right,
107.9 FM and 1370 AM, which reaches all the way up to Melbourne. And all the way down to Port St. Lucie.
West Palm Beach.
And that's on the AM 1370 only, but
Yeah.
the FM is not as good. It's mostly Vero Beach, half of Sebastian, a little
Right.
bit of Fort Pierce, but the AM signal is much stronger. Anyway, Saturdays at 2:00 every week we're on from 2 to 3
Right.
on 1370,
107.9.
1370 or 107.9 FM.
Yep. I'm playing you guys at 2:00 on Sundays as well.
Aha! See
Really?
that?
See?
Sundays
Double
too.
time.
Yeah,
Double the
days.
bargain here. And there.
Yeah, so we're on. We're
We're on a line.
See, when you're doing your
I don't
preaching, you can say us too.
Yeah.
What?
As you're doing your prayer group on Sunday morning at your house. I'm still waiting to get the invite. He's like
What's he doing?
Kanye West. He does his own church thing on
Yeah.
do you really?
Sunday mornings.
Yeah, but only to my sheep.
okay.
My doggy.
Animals only.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like their shepherd out there. He's
I
got
see.
the big stick out there. You
Yeah.
know, he's
Ah.
Yeah.
got the Bible in his hand. He's reading
No,
to the
I got the
sheep.
Bible, but I got verses. So.
Chasing off the bobcats
There
instead of
you
the
go.
wolves.
Yeah.
The land of Byron.
The
Yeah.
land of Bible.
Land of
Pretty
Byron.
much.
Okay. He's
And
got,
animals.
building a big ark in his pond.
This week they got that big thing at Riverside Park.
What?
The Blues Festival is this week.
Oh, is it really?
I believe so. I think
It's at Riverside?
Riverside Theater.
Oh, yeah. The Riverside Theater is the Loop, right?
The Loop, yeah.
Yeah, there's no car show this week. It was last week, November 7th on Thursday. But they still have, I think, the 20th Street Jazz Band. And, so you go down and check out the Loop at the Riverside Theater Thursday, Friday, or Saturday night at 5:30. Live in the Loop, they call it. Outdoor rocking concerts on, I just said Thursdays.
Fridays and
All
Saturdays.
year round. Never
5:30.
stops. 5:30. Okay, unless
Get
we
the
have a
float.
hurricane. We have a hurricane coming again next week,
Yeah.
now I hear, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Get the big root beer float.
Yeah, get that.
Good thing right
Might be
there.
the last one you get when the hurricane hits.
We ain't getting no hurricane.
Well, there's a lot of
A lot of stuff going on.
a lot of
down
stuff
there.
going on.
We-
Yeah. I
we
think
got-
I get more chemtrails down there.
Yeah, right.
That's where we're getting
And
started.
we're definitely getting the Trump tornado, huh?
Are we?
He's like flying around. He's doing all sorts of
I
stuff.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that Matt Gaetz. And
Matt
Tulsi
Gates
Gabbard.
today was announced that he's going to be Attorney General, and Tulsi Gabbard
yeah.
got something that has to do with not
Some
Homeland
defense
not-
or something.
Yeah,
Was it
defense thing, defense intelligence or something.
Yeah.
And
Pete
Yeah,
Hegseth,
Vivek Ramsey.
Secretary
and,
of Defense.
Pete-
Pete Hegseth.
Pete
big guy.
Hegseth.
Yeah,
that was
Vivek
huge.
Ramsey and
And Elon Musk.
Elon. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going to do that budget thing or whatever.
yeah, they're gonna. Yeah,
Yeah, keep from spending money.
yeah.
That's good.
That's what we need.
Businessman.
All right, let's do some
Yeah.
car show stuff.
Yeah, talk about the car shows. Because people listen and they say, we haven't heard a thing about cars, and they're into
Are
the
you
show.
kidding me?
They're into the show 5.5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead, Mike.
This Thursday, which is tomorrow, because we
Right.
do it on Wednesday.
Wednesday nights we
There's
record
Friendlies.
this.
Friendlies up in Indian Atlantic. Everybody knows where that is. That's up on A1A and O'Galley Boulevard.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's that starts at 5:00, ends at 8 for all the people that want to go up there. And then Saturday's the Dunkin' Donuts car show up in Indian Atlantic, 1210 A1A on right off New Haven
Yeah.
and A1A. That'll have 300 cars there, and that's Saturday morning from 8 to 12.
Now
Friendly-
that's we're getting into the season now. So yeah, it's going to be 250 to 300 cars.
At least.
And I got to go. I got to bring Max with me, my dog.
You
Get
gotta
him
bring
out of
the
the
dog
house.
with you?
Yeah. Yeah, he's okay with people.
Oh,
He loves
that's good.
everybody.
'Cause you can't
Get
find
him
a
out,
woman.
walk around, get some exercise, you know?
Yeah.
Get him out.
No, he does pretty good at car shows. He does good.
Yeah.
He's a little overwhelmed, so he doesn't.
You got Mississippi Leghound in it?
What's that?
Does he have Mississippi Leghound in him?
No.
Okay, good.
He's an English lab. So black lab with a big head. All right, go ahead. What's next? So I'm going to go there Saturday morning for sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
And if you want also November 17th, what's that, Sunday? That's Sunday.
Yep.
The 4th annual toy drive at the True Value Hardware up in Melbourne. That's at 2444 North Wickham Road in Melbourne.
Okay.
That's a toy drive, and that is from, what time is that start? Looks like 9 to 12 up in Melbourne on Wickham Road at the True Value Hardware store. That's what we
So
got
what time
going
is
on.
that again?
That's from 9 to 12.
You know, it's weird because on Facebook today, on the Palm Bay page, they said the True Value up here is terrible. What they said sucks, but
really?
everyone was agreeing with them. you
Really?
know? Yeah, I don't know whether.
I heard, people said that about the one at the Causeway Marina too, but people still go. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it is.
No, I don't
what
want
it
to.
is.
I don't want to disparage them on the
No,
radio.
I don't want to disparage
you know?
anybody. It's a good time.
It's a good. They do that
Everything
car
else,
show a lot.
everything else we got going is in December.
Okay.
So we'll wait on that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's it.
But AACA Indian River, they announced their March show already, right?
Yeah,
And you can go on their website,
that's March 15th.
March 15th,
The
right?
46th
Yeah.
annual Antique Automobile Show. Just go to the AACA of Indian River County. They have a website. They have a page, and that's on March 15th.
Okay. You can download that application.
Yep.
350 cars this year, maybe more.
It all depends on what's going on that day.
Right.
Because sometimes they have a car show up in Melbourne the
Yeah.
same day.
Well, St. Patty's
At the
Day
Muscle Car
coming up.
Museum.
So, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, they're setting this up way ahead. So it's going to be big. Who's running that? Is
Bill Mall.
Yeah, Bill Mall,
Bill Mall,
and all
okay.
those guys
Yeah.
are doing that.
Yeah.
We'll be promoting the heck out of that. they sponsored us for that, so we'll be promoting it. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some news. What do you say?
Yeah,
Finally.
go ahead. What
What
do you
do-
got?
Let's get it.
Okay, so this is fun on the drive, and maybe on the screen, Jesse can put it up. They found a 79-year-old grandma winning burnout contest in a 57 Caddy.
Nice.
Some people take up knitting in retirement, but Annie, the hot rod granny, has discovered the joys of burning rubber. In the video, I mean, there's the picture on the screen. This woman wins these. She drives around like Route 66, and she does burnout, goes to burnout
That's
contests.
great.
79 years old in her 57 Cadillac. Her name is Annie Kohler, and she has a hankering for 6 smoky skids, they said. She emailed us out of the blue to tell us to come over on the weekend for an irresistible opening line. I think you might like to see me doing static burnouts in my caddy, she said.
Wow.
That she's won many contests and she's hooked on burning rubber. So that's pretty fun. 79 years old, still going at it. I think I have a little more information on that because
I've seen the video on this.
Have you?
Yeah.
Thanks are owed to her son, Jamie Hutchins, who owns an engine shop in Bethalto, Illinois. He built the car as a gift for his mother and she promptly took on a 4,200-mile road trip to California and back, where she went into all these contests.
Wow.
So she's quite a woman, 79 years
Hopefully,
old. And,
hopefully he's got a tire shop too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coker.
yeah, Coca tire. Look at the smoke in that photo.
Yeah,
Man.
she did. That's,
Oh, when the end of that was done, you couldn't even see the car.
oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. And then someone even finally was, I don't remember if they walked up to the car, yelled at her, and she let it off, and then just kind of like rolled out, and you could hear the tires just sticking to the pavement.
Yeah.
But the best part was the car's pretty muffled, so you can hear it. It's got a little built motor and it's got a little cam.
Yeah.
But like the crowd was going nuts because like you could see little old white-haired lady driving up and still got the big
Right.
Cadillac wheels.
Yeah.
She's backing
Funny.
in there, and like the guys are like, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
Yeah.
And dude, she just blows it up, man.
That's
Just
great.
goes for it, and
That's
everybody's
great.
going nuts. The whole crowd got behind her. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So when she did that trip, like I said, she'd find out where these competitions were. She probably has a trunk full of tires.
Yeah,
She
right.
has to,
Yeah.
right? Her son probably sets her up with a bunch
Be
of
a good
used
idea.
tires for that thing. And yeah,
That's great.
no kidding. Keeps you young doing stuff like that,
That's-
right? Keeps
yeah.
you young.
Yeah. When it was done, you couldn't see the three guys standing there nor the car.
Wow.
In the picture.
Yeah. On the
Jesse,
video.
can you scroll that up slightly so we can see it a little better or no?
There you
There
go.
it is. There it is. Look at her. It's incredible. She's burning those rear tires off. Look at that. Amazing.
And that's a heavy car.
Yeah.
Certainly is. Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, when she was backing up, it was funny because everybody was like looking. The little lady with the big steering wheel backing that car up, and everybody's just like, "Look at this lady!" And then the guy that does the microphone's like, "She's 79 years old and she wants to show us how it's done."
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool.
There it is. There's the video.
Oh,
That's great.
yeah. Let it go for a minute. We were on the radio too, but
Yeah, but
you understand what we're
Yeah,
watching.
see, there goes the car.
Oh, yeah, you can't even see the car.
Look at that.
See the guy start backing up out of the little smoke cloud.
That's phenomenal right there. That's good.
Oh, dude, and you can hear it, and like she's on and off the gas, so it's not over revving and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's unbelievable. Good
All
for
right.
You're done.
her. Good for her.
All right. So anyway, thanks to her son for making that engine too, whatever he did.
Yeah.
So let's take a quick break. When we come back, we do a little more news for you. So don't go away. We are Classic Car Radio, Vero Beach.
If you dream of creating a home that embodies sophisticated island living, visit Sunshine Furniture during our Tommy Bahama Home for the Holiday sale. Bedroom, living and dining room, home office, media, and occasional pieces, Tommy Bahama Furniture is distinctive and unique, yet inviting and comfortable, and is all on sale now. We're also having a huge Black Friday closeout sale on patio furniture, indoor sofas, chairs, occasional tables, and dining sets from Berlin Garden, Windward, Telescope, Lloyd Flanders, Four Seasons, Capri, Universal, and more. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price, and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center across the street. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and hurry in today for our Black Friday savings.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Vendors, join our Merry Market at Downtown Friday's Winter Wonderland, presented by GHO Homes and Main Street Vero Beach. Shoppers are ready to unwrap some special finds. Live music with Johnny and the Blaze, food trucks, reindeer games, and a visit from Santa. Vendors, heat up those sales. Book your space at Downtown Friday's Winter Wonderland. Black Friday, November 29th at 6 p.m. downtown Vero Beach.
When the check engine light comes on, turn to Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach. Time for an oil change? Turn to Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach. Brake work, alignments, maintenance, and more? Turn to Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach. Your certified service center specializing in alignments, repairs, oil changes, radiators, brakes, even auto electric repair. Just east of US 1 at 1212 23rd Street, Vero Beach. Turn to the local mechanics you can trust. Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach.
Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. And I just want to thank Billy DeArden. He got a message from Todd. That's great. Thanks so much. Thanks, Billy. Billy, love you too, buddy. All right.
We're not allowed to repeat that on the air or show the sign language. We love you, Billy.
I didn't forget you, bro.
We're talking about New Year's Day,
Don't forget
Todd.
my
You can
neutral safety switch.
talk a little about New Year's Day, buddy.
All right. Well, I wasn't really sure if I was going to do the Rod Run again this year because I've got a lot of stuff going on. But we decided that we're going to do it. It's going to be a little bit different.
Right.
This year we're going to end it at Memorial Island instead of my house.
Right.
Last year we had a little thing go on that
Yeah.
could have been bad, and I can't afford to have that problem at my house. But Dick used to end it at Memorial Island, so we're going to do that. I'm going to look into because I'm going to be passing this on
Right.
to somebody else to take over.
Right.
Because I've got things in my life that I'm going to be doing.
You're gonna start as usual at Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, we're going to
for
start
9 o'clock.
Yeah, and then we're going to head towards Sebastian. I'd like to find a different spot to stop after that or before that and then
Right.
that. I haven't got that to that point yet, but instead of having it catered this year, we'll probably just find some type of a food truck or something where people can buy their own food.
Yeah,
if they
that's a
want to
great
eat,
idea.
That's fine. They don't
Yeah.
eat, because it's pretty costly, and
Right.
and I can take some of the money that I would allocate to that, and put it towards, the benefit itself, because the whole thing is to raise some money for
Right.
somebody with cancer.
Correct.
Right.
And there'll be raffles and everything, just like we always done. But we're gonna do it. I wasn't sure where we were going to, but I can't let it not happen.
Yeah. So
Great.
we'll start at Cracker Barrel at 9. You drive all the way down to Sebastian
Yeah.
at Riverview Park,
Riverview, yeah,
and then from there we'll find another spot.
yeah.
I'm sure that there's going to have to be something that we'll be able to park at and just
Yeah.
hang out for a
Yeah,
little
details will come up. It's, work in progress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have something more figured out within the next week or two. But
bit. And
you know,
New Year's
concrete.
Day is on was
I
it
think so.
is anybody know what
Wednesday or something.
is it a Wednesday?
Not sure.
Jumpin' Jack Flash Show there's got it.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
You're the man, Jesse.
Wow.
That's right.
So
A
it's a
midweek
Wednesday.
holiday.
I mean,
That's
you
really going
said
to break
that
up the
dude
week.
flipped around on there like he
He's
was,
like, I gotta
he was
count, I
taking
know
the
where it's
pilot
at.
and the co-pilot's
There you
position.
go. He's right on top of things.
I got
today.
All right.
So New Year's Day, look out. We'll have a flyer out. We'll post it and
We'll get
talk
some more
about it a
info.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll push it.
We'll just have to see where we're going to extra stop. One
Yeah.
extra stop. Instead of going to Todd's house, we'll stop someplace else before we go out to Vero.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anywho, carry on.
All right, so this is the first of many, and unfortunately, when I wrote this story, the next one, drag strip bans EVs, citing fire and shock hazards. Willowbank Raceway is the first track to outlaw battery-powered cars, joining one in West Virginia and another in Wales. And that is Wales in Australia. Willowbank is also in Australia, but they've had some trouble. If everybody knows one thing about EVs, it's that they have crazy performance. They're really quick off the line. They can go to 0 to 60 in just about 1.9 seconds for the Tesla Model S Plaid. And they can easily keep up for a full quarter-mile pass. Drag races against run-of-the-mill performance cars with internal combustion engines just aren't fair. And you can find dozens of videos of EVs lighting up drag strips all over the world. But from here on out, though, you won't find any filmed at Willowbank Raceway because the facility just banned electric cars from testing and competing due to the safety concerns. So,
Well, did they have a problem? It doesn't say in the article. I see it doesn't say they had a problem, right?
well, it says we have been reviewing the regulations from Motorsport Australia, NEDRA, that's called, as well as the emergency response procedures for specific vehicles. And after information provided by these departments, we have determined that the risks associated with racing and testing electric vehicles are way too high. So it's an insurance thing, too. I mean, these things are tough to put out once they burn.
Yeah.
Once they're burning, it's actually dangerous to hit them with water, believe it or not.
Yeah,
And
let's just put more on the road.
And it's also it's a heat thing too,
Yeah,
because I think it'll
absolutely.
melt the track when those batteries.
That too,
start.
yeah.
Well, the other thing I was reading too on these things is when they do catch fire, they can't get them out. But So a regular roll cage car, you know, $11.99 under, you got to have a certified roll cage.
Right.
Or these cars are, you know, running in the low 11s with no cage.
Right.
They don't like the crash implications either if they lose them on the top end.
Gotcha.
Right.
So
Yeah.
insurance purposes.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
all
even
that.
think of that with the roll cage thing.
I was
because
reading an
these
article
cars
on
are
it the other
flying.
day. Yeah. I think the Tesla Plaid runs like a 1090 or something like that.
Oh,
But
really?
that's what it is. There's no, you know, you don't have the seats with the harnesses.
Yeah.
You don't have the roll cage. So the speed on the top end is what they're worried about too.
Right.
Because it had to happen over, I think, somewhere overseas, and it killed the occupant in the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So that's a big problem right there.
Yeah, I don't think they should be racing internal, you know, the internal combustion engines. It's not fair. I mean, if
well,
they're going to
that's
race,
not- yeah,
race
but you
against
know
each
what?
other, but don't
Yeah,
race.
not straight up. I mean, if you're going to do that, then it should be like we used to have on Long Island, was bracket racing.
Right, true.
So you would you know, if your car was faster than the other guy would get a head start.
Right, yeah.
And it would kill me to sit at the line waiting. You're watching the car go down the track,
Right.
and you're waiting for that light to turn green, and then you finally go. And it's
Right.
you know, that's the way they have to do it.
Yes, yep.
Everything's bracket, but they, you know, with these other cars, they don't do that down here.
Yep.
Or they're running an eighth mile instead of a quarter mile. I don't get that either.
Yeah, I know. The eighth of a mile is ridiculous to me. It's a waste of time. What's it, 1,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Right, and you wonder why they're getting these. You know, the speeds are ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they do it in NHRA. The dragsters. You know, the top fuel.
Tough. Yeah,
They're going 325 miles an hour from zero.
under 4 seconds.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
from 0 to
EV
325.
that.
And
What?
EV that, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
I mean, these guys
Yeah.
are flying.
Yep.
And we always talked about, you know, the old type dragsters with the motor in the front of you. Those guys would. They had some cognoles there.
No kidding. No kidding.
That's crazy. Have
Some of
the
the-
engine, you're sitting on a transmission and you're waiting for the light to turn green to go.
Well,
Right.
you're seeing all these videos too now of all these EV bikes as people are riding and catching on fire.
Right. Yeah.
Someone sent me a video the other day, you know.
I'm watching that video, I'm like, dude, man, that would be
that
fun.
bike's on fire.
Dude, the guy couldn't get off the bike fast enough. He's trying to slow it
Yeah,
down.
because you can't see it.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Well, you
the
can do it.
battery was on fire. He couldn't stop. And like,
I mean,
you see him,
and
he
the
just
fire
jumps
was like
off.
right there. I'm thinking to myself, boy, you better have some fireproof breeches on. 'Cause
That's all.
you ain't going to have no
Gonna have some
gold.
roasted
Yeah,
peanuts.
because you're not jumping off.
Yeah.
You
That's
can't
what he
jump-
did.
Oh,
Right.
I saw that. He had to let it
right?
go. That bike was going up in flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop it, you know.
Yeah.
Barbecue walnuts for sale.
Roasted walnuts.
Those are lithium batteries, right?
Yeah, lithium batteries. Yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
know, I used to have like a 4-foot wingspan Cessna, and I would fly it at Riverside Park, and there'd be a bunch of guys flying there. So one time I landed it and brought it in and using the propeller and went, you know, over
Right.
the grass. And they cut the grass nice and short there, and you can fly it right out of there on the wheels
Yeah.
instead of having to launch it. And anyway, it's coming in, and all of a sudden it stops, and it just goes whoomp. They had lithium batteries, the same lithium that goes in these cars, and it's just a tiny one.
Right.
You know, a small one that about the size of a candy bar.
Right.
at
Went up in
Snickers.
flames.
The whole front of the plane just went whoomp.
Wait till you go
They're
to
very dangerous.
the tool batteries, like the lithium batteries and all
Right.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I got a lithium Milwaukee battery, and I went to go plug it in when I was at the other shop. It blew that charger apart. Like
Yeah.
there was like
Wow.
literally nothing there, and luckily I didn't get hit by nothing. But like you couldn't even touch the battery; it just charged itself into the concrete.
Yeah.
Unreal.
You got to be careful with these electric cars.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go on a break. When we come back, I have one more news item. We'll do a little history and some tech talk. We've got some tech talk questions.
Yeah.
And we'll be-
Did we get a lot of tech talk or just
No,
a
I got
couple
like
of things?
4, I think.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And one of them is a repeat, I have to admit.
Oh.
We really only got 2.
Gotcha.
Three.
They're all Googling now.
So,
They don't need us.
That's right.
no kidding.
That's it. You don't have to fix your car, just Google search it.
But a lot of times these guys just want an opinion, you know,
Right.
and that's why they write in. So that's good.
There you go.
I'm joking with you.
Anyway, we got to go. We got to go on break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We're Classic Car Radio.